And the first race is 1 mile trot and pace to kick off our second program. We've got Hanbro Swinger, the trotter, in line to Mike Downey. PJ Polyboy, Steve Mahar, Eddie Said, Jeff Lewis, Allegro Carlita, Louis Bellevaux scores to the outside. Top of the stretch, race 1, trot and pace. Here they come. And the trotter is rolled off stride. They're off and pacing. Allegro Carlita going out for it. Then getting away second, Eddie Said, and back third, PJ Polyboy as they race into the first turn. Some tight quarters there between the two leaders up front. Eddie Said going for it. On the outside, Allegro Carlita shows on top, and she finally clears to the lead. Eddie Said is racing in second. Back third, PJ Polyboy, and gapped out to the trotter, Hanbro Swinger, as the first three swing by that opening quarter, and they were by that marker 31 seconds flat. And your leader up front, Allegro Carlita, Louis Bellevaux. And on top by a length and a half, racing in second, Eddie Said. Back third, gapped out two more to PJ Polyboy, and the trotter out of this one, Hanbro Swinger, through the stretch, racing to the half, and it's Allegro Carlita on top by a length and a half. Eddie Said second. Mahar waits patiently third with PJ Polyboy, and they were halfway home. 1:02 as they round the turn. 1:02 and 1 was the half, and Allegro Carlita around the paddock turn, still leading, Eddie Said, by a length and a half. Third, PJ Polyboy, and Mahar goes after him and moves him out from third now as they drive on to the three quarters. They go. Allegro Carlita on the outside. PJ Polyboy comes up to call second. Eddie Said is racing third by the three quarters in 1:35. Allegro Carlita, Bellevaux asking her for more. 3 parts of a length the leader. PJ Polyboy outside second and is driving on now with 1/8 of a mile to go. Eddie Said back in third. PJ Polyboy has cleared the front for Mahar in the stretch. PJ Polyboy, Allegro Carlita tries to fight back, but to no avail as PJ Polyboy, the best in the first. And he wins it here over Allegro Carlita. And for third, Eddie Said, and the trotter, Hanbro Swinger, back in fourth. Time for the mile, 2:07 and 4. Jeff Lewis, call the judges, please. Jeff Lewis. So the inquiry does not affect the winning horse as we parade back the winner of race 1, number 2, PJ Polyboy, a 10-year-old horse by Heralba out of Ralph's Treasure. She by Ralph Hanover. Now owned by Travis Fowler of Raceway, Ross McDonald. Driving Steve Mahar. In the driver's seat, PJ Polyboy wins his second of the season. Top of the stretch for the second race, Bear Island Blaze. Mike Downey, Miss Mimi, Lonnie Stokes, Speed Indeed, and Steve Mahar. Everybody Loves Raymond, and Mark Haig. And from the outside, post 5, Consider Me Lucky, and Mike Stevenson. 5 stutters, race 2, top of the stretch. And here they come. They're off and pacing. Speed Indeed going out for the early lead. Everybody Loves Raymond, and Consider Me Lucky is 3 wide as they race around that turn. Then getting away fourth, Bear Island Blaze, and trailing the field, Miss Mimi, as they're by the 8th pole and on up the backstretch. They race to the quarter and on top. Everybody Loves Raymond has grabbed the top. On the outside, Consider Me Lucky. Driving up on the outside, driving on for it. And they're neck and neck to the opening quarter in the filly. Consider Me Lucky has moved to the top, but she had to pay to get there. 29 and 3. That opening quarter, it's Consider Me Lucky. Everybody Loves Raymond is second. And that's Bear Island Blaze on a break and is racing back in fifth now as they come off the 3/8 and through the stretch. To the opening half, Consider Me Lucky. Everybody Loves Raymond under a tight line in second. Then back third on the inside, Speed Indeed racing fourth. Miss Mimi and trailing and pulling up, it appears, Bear Island Blaze 101 and 3. They were by the half. Around the turn, Consider Me Lucky. Everybody Loves Raymond is second. Racing third on the outside goes Speed Indeed. Then fourth, trailing Miss Mimi. On to the 3/4 they go, and it's Consider Me Lucky out by 2. Everybody Loves Raymond is second. Outside there goes Speed Indeed for the drive, and Mahar angles out from third. Racing fourth, Miss Mimi, and the filly Consider Me Lucky. 3/4, 1:35 and 4, and it's Consider Me Lucky. Bit of a breather there in the third panel, and the filly moves out now by 2. 1/8 of a mile to go. Consider Me Lucky. Then Everybody Loves Raymond. Outside driving on is Speed Indeed in the lane, and Miss Mimi is coming on, and Consider Me Lucky. Stevenson going to work on the filly, but she's got enough left to win it. Everybody Loves Raymond gets up the inside second, and Speed Indeed third, Miss Mimi fourth. Time for the mile, 2:06 and 4 for your winner, Consider Me Lucky. Back to the winner's circle, winner of race 2, number 5, Consider Me Lucky, a 3-year-old filly by Northern Luck out of the Happy Motoring mare, Cream and Crimson. All by Dennis Farrell, Mark Horner, along with Larry Curtis, trained by Pat Eastwood. And the Stratters moving in for our third race. Top of the stretch with Arcane Agent, Mike Stevenson. Cambo Time, Doug Falkins Jr. Edgewater Crystal, Lonnie Stokes. Kiss Me Cookie and Randy Phillips. Outside, the 5 entry, Drop the Dawn, and Mike Downey. 5 starters, top of the stretch. Third race. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Arcane Agent going out for it. Then on the outside, that is Kiss Me Cookie, and Cambo Time gets away, racing in third around the turn, and Kiss Me Cookie going wide, and that gives Arcane Agent opening up now 1.5 lengths. Cambo Time is racing in second. Third, Edgewater Crystal. Then Drop the Dawn drops in, racing in fourth, and trailing fifth, Kiss Me Cookie. On to that opening quarter they go, and Stevenson in control with the mare Arcane Agent to that opening quarter, and Arcane Agent took them there. 31 and 4 that opening quarter. Arcane Agent. Then Cambo Time, ride shotgun in the pocket, racing back in second. Racing third, Edgewater Crystal, Drop the Dawn. Racing fourth and trailing, that is Kiss Me Cookie. Still single file as they pass the 3/8 and through the stretch, racing to the half. And they're still single file with Stevenson cutting it. Arcane Agent up tight second though is Cambo Time. Third on the inside still Edgewater Crystal, Drop the Dawn under a tight line, but there goes Kiss Me Cookie from the backfield, the half. 1:04 and 3, 32 and 4 second quarter, and Arcane Agent leading. Cambo Time out to challenge now, and Falcons pulls on the right line and is going on as they drive on to the 3/4, neck and neck for the top. Arcane Agent, Cambo Time outside second, Kiss Me Cookie racing right there third, then fourth, Drop the Dawn, and trailing fifth now, that is Edgewater Crystal. 3/4, 1:37. They race neck and neck for the top. Arcane Agent, then Cambo Time, Kiss Me Cookie right there third. 1/8 of a mile to go. Drop the Dawn, she's to the inside. Down the lane they come, and it's Arcane Agent. Then and Cambo Time drop the Dawn splitting horses, and they're in deep stretch. Arcane Agent holds on to win it. Then for second, Drop the Dawn, Cambo Time third, Kiss Me Cookie fourth, and fifth to Edgewater Crystal. And the time for the mile, 2:07 and 4, Arcane Agent. Printing back to the winner's circle, winner of race number 3, number 1, Arcane Agent. Scratches here in the fourth. We've got Shane Funky Color, Mike Stevenson, Collect the Rewards, Steve Mahar. And the outside entry is Q Down and Steve Mason. Field of 3 to the top of the stretch here for race number 4. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Shane Funky Color goes out for the early lead. Then getting away second, the 2-year-old Collect the Rewards is racing second. Back third, Mason takes a hold of Q Down in the backfield as they race on to that opening 8th. And Stevenson cutting another one here, and he's got a 2-length lead. Collect the Rewards, a big strapping 2-year-old. He is back in second. Then racing third, Q Down as they race to the opening quarter. Stevenson on top and moving out a bit now, and now leads by about 3 lengths at opening quarter in 31 and 2. Shane Funky Color on top. Then the 2-year-old quickly is closing up Racetrack, and that's Collect the Rewards. Back in second, Q Down has made a break in third, and that'll take him out of this one. 3/8 of the mile now, and through the stretch, racing to the half, and your leader up front, Shane Funky Color in the pocket. Collect the Rewards, Q Down is back pacing, and he's back in contention now, but rough again past the half, and it's Shane Funky Color. Stevenson looking for 3 wins on the program, and he's in command. The half, 1:03 and 4, and racing in second, Collect the Rewards, still about 1 length and 3/4 off as they pass the 5/8 back. Racing third, Q Down as they drive onto the 3/4 of Mahar angles out. Collect the Rewards out from second. Your leader up front, Shane Funky Color, out and driving. Collect the Rewards racing back in third, 5 lengths back. Q Down, 3/4 1, 36 and 2. Shane Funky Color outside. Collect the Rewards is second. Back third, Q Down. 1/8 of a mile to go, and it's between these two. Inside, Shane Funky Color. Collect the Rewards, deep stretch. Inside, Shane Funky Color. Outside, Collect the Rewards, but Stevenson will collect his third driving win, and he wins it with Shane Funky Color winning it over Collect the Rewards, and Q Down for third. The time for the mile, new lifetime best of 2:06 and 1. Back to the winner's circle, the winner of race 4, and Mike Stevenson back with his third driving win in a row. Number 1, Shane Funky Color. 3-year-old daughter, a big towner out of the Annihilator mare, Color Connection. All my Dr. Tammy Matheson, Pat Eastwood trains. Mike Stevenson drives. Third win for Mike Stevenson. Third win for trainer Pat Eastwood on the program. 3 wins back to back. Shane Funky Color in a
top of the stretch, race number 5, Goddess Sabra, Mike Stevenson. Black Sneaker and Steve Mahar. Border Town Armor, Mark Haig. Fittipaldi, Randy Phillips. And on the outside, Chitty Fella, Mike Downey. Here they come. And going for it, that's Fittipaldi. Inside strong. That's Goddess Sabra. We might have a battle. Goddess Sabra will hold on the outside. Second now. Getting into the pocket, that's Fittipaldi. Third on the inside, Black Snaker. Fourth, that is Border Town Armor. And trilling the field is Chitty Fella and Mike Downey. Your leader is the one horse, Goddess Sabra. Sitting in second, that's Fittipaldi. Third, Black Snaker. Fourth, Border Town Armor. Trilling the field, Chitty Fella. They were by the quarter in 30 and 2. 30 and 2, the opening quarter for Goddess Sabra. Still second, Fittipaldi. Third on the inside, that's Black Snaker. Fourth, Border Town Armor. Trilling the field, Chitty Fella, as they make their way down the home stretch for the first time. Your leader is still Goddess Sabra, and Mike Stevenson having a nice rein on the mare. Second, that is Fittipaldi. Third, Black Snaker. Here comes Chitty Fella. Trilling the field now, has some cover. Border Town Armor. They were by the half in 102 and 2. Your leader still, Goddess Sabra, sitting in second on the inside. That is Fittipaldi. Third on the outside. Here comes Chitty Fella. Fourth inside now, Black Snaker, trilling the field as they were up the backstretch for the final. And last time, Border Town Armor, but your leader is still Goddess Sabra. Goddess Sabra took them to the three quarters in 1:34 and 3. Chitty Fella still hitting hard. Goddess Sabra now starting to pull away. Inside second, Fittipaldi. Outside second is Chitty Fella as they head for home. It's now Goddess Sabra. Goddess Sabra still your leader. Here comes Black Snaker. Goddess Sabra trying to hold on. It's gonna be Goddess Sabra. In for second, Black Snaker. Third, Fittipaldi. Time for the mile, 2:06. And parading back now to the winner's circle, the winner of race number 5, number 1, Goddess Sabra. A bay mare, 6 by Towner's Big Guy, out of a Ray Racy Shibai Sansom. Owned by Andrew Ward of St. John, trained by Pat Eastwood, driven to victory today by Mike Stevenson. For Goddess Sabra, its 6th win on this season. And I'd like to congratulate Mike Stevenson and Pat Eastwood for their 4th victory of the afternoon.
6 race stutters approaching top of the stretch, field of 6. Country Cam and Ricky Collins. Rody Ryan, Steve Mahar. Finally Laughing, Mike Stevenson. Memories of Love and Ed Harvey. Woodmere Coal Dust, Doug Falcons Jr. And outside Olympic Odyssey, Mark Haig. 6 starters, a 6 race. Here they come. They're off and pacing Country Cam. No problem to the front. Then getting away second, Rody Ryan. Tucking in back in third. That is Memories of Love around the turn. Finally Laughing. Gets away racing in fourth and racing fifth. On the inside, Woodmere Coal Dust and trailing Olympic Odyssey and Country Cam. And Collins going another front ender here and is out by about 4 lengths now. Rody Ryan is racing back in second. Then racing third, Memories of Love. That opening quarter in 30 and 1. Country Cam leads now by 2.5. Rody Ryan tries to stay with her in second. Then racing third, Memories of Love. Finally Laughing. Gapped way out in fourth, racing fifth, up on the outside, moving. Here comes Woodmere Coal Dust, and Olympic Odyssey trails off the turn and through the stretch to the half. Your leader up front, Country Cam, post time favorite on top by a length and a half, but they're closing in on her. Now racing second, still Rody Ryan. Memories of Love third on the outside. Woodmere Coal Dust On the outside, fourth a half, 101 and 4. Then it's finally Laughing fifth and trailing 6, Olympic Odyssey. But he's out and moving now. 5/8 on up the backstretch. They drive onto the three-quarters. Country Cam on a front-end mission, and she's still 2 lengths the best. Rody Ryan, though, giving chase in second. There goes Olympic Odyssey on the outside, driving on quickly. From third, three-quarters 1, 33 and 3 around the turn, and the leader up top, Country Cam. Then second on the outside, Olympic Odyssey, and racing third on the inside with the 1/8 of a mile to go. Coming on, Rody Ryan, deep stretch, and through the stretch, it's all Country Cam. Country Cam shows her heels to the field, and for second, Olympic Odyssey and Memories of Love might have got up for third ahead of Rody Ryan. The time for the mile, 2:03 and 4, Country Cam. Back to the winner's circle, winner of race 6. And the winner, Country Cam, an 8-year-old daughter of This Cam's For You out of the Dallas Almahurst mare Starlet Killeen, owned by Ray Frazier of Moncton, trained by Rosaire Berrio. Ricky Collins does the catch driving, and Country Cam wins her 4th of the season. Gate to wire, 2:03 and 4. Third. Starters for the 7th, top of the stretch. Friendly Fred and Mark Haig. Dr. Decimeter, Steve Mahar, Power Pirate, Mike Stevenson, Mega Rose, and Mike Downey. Wild Cherry, Randy Phillips, and Rapsoo, Lonnie Stokes. That's your field, race 7. Top of the stretch. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Dr. Decimeter going out for the early lead. He's got it, but on the far outside, Rapsoo, and Rapsoo has got it now. Around the turn, Rapsoo on top. Dr. Decimeter second. Then on the outside, driving on from third as they straighten to the backstretch. That's Power Pirate, and he is powering on to second now. Dr. Decimeter third. Friendly Fred got away fourth. And Mega Rose fifth. And trailing the field, Wild Cherry Stevenson, and Power Pirate goes up to take the lead by that opening quarter, 30 and 1/5. Up front, Power Pirate, Dr. Decimeter quickly out from third and going on, and is now second and rushing on. Then getting away third on the inside, that's Stokes back there with Rapsoo, and Mahar will angle Dr. Decimeter back in behind Power Pirate. To the opening half they come. Power Pirate, Dr. Decimeter, outside Mega Rose coming up on the outside and driving up now to second. Dr. Decimeter third, Rapsoo locked in fourth, and outside Friendly Fred is fifth. Wild Cherry trails a half, 1:02 and 1. Power Pirate outside Mega Rose is second. Dr. Decimeter is third. Then fourth, Rapsoo back to the 2 trailers. Wild Cherry and Friendly Fred onto the 3/4 they go. And Stevenson looking for his fifth, but Mega Rose on the outside has collared the leader. And it's Mega Rose and Mike Downey clearing to the top 3/4. In 1:33 and 1, Mega Rose moving out now, leading by 2. Power Pirate is second, Dr. Decimeter third. Then it's back to Rapsoo, Wild Cherry, Friendly Fred, less than an 1/8 to go, and it's all Mega Rose through the home stretch. Mega Rose, then Power Pirate, Dr. Decimeter coming on again, but it's going to be all Mega Rose, and she wins it. The gate. And the gate is moving and approaching top of the stretch. Here's how we score out Baby of Blue Moon and Mike Stevenson. A lot of speed, Mark Haig. Cooking Biscuits and Steve Downey. Todd and Country leaving 4 for Randy Phillips. Symbolic Gesture 5, Doug Falcons Jr. Then we get Dusty Lane Eli, Mike Downey. Eyes on You. Steve Mahar and Power Flex outside Lonnie Stokes. 8 across the gate, 8th and final. Here they come. They're off and pacing to the inside. Baby a Blue Moon going for it. Then Katahdin Country on the outside gets away, racing in second as they round the turn. Then inside, a lot of speed. Outside, Eyes on You driving on from fourth. Cooking Biscuits got away fifth. Symbolic Gesture sixth. Dusty Lane Eli and trailing the field. Power Flex up the backstretch. They drive to the opening quarter. Baby a Blue Moon. Katahdin Country getting roughed up and he's parked. Driving second on the outside. A lot of speed. Inside third. 29 and 3, the Baby a Blue Moon down that opening quarter. Then on the outside, Katahdin Country, an overland trip. Park second. Inside, lot of speed. Third, Cooking Biscuits. Then Eyes on You, plucks to the outside from fourth. Racing fifth, Symbolic Gesture. Then it's back to Dusty Lane Eli and trailing Power Flex. And they're 4 in and 4 out to the half. Your leader, Baby a Blue Moon. Outside, racing second, Katahdin Country. Lot of speed is third, the half in a minute. And 2/5 as they round the paddock turn. The leader up front, Baby a Blue Moon. Lot of speed, now second. Katahdin Country on the outside third. Cooking Biscuits locked in fourth. Outside, Eyes on You, then Dusty Lane Eli. And Mike Downey tipping out. Then it's back to Symbolic Gesture and Power Flex. And Stokes tips him to the extreme outside by the 3/4. They were by the marker 3/4 1, 32 and 4. Baby a Blue Moon on the outside second. Eyes on You. Then lot of speed. Looks for racing room as they've got less than 1/8 of a mile to go. Baby a Blue Moon. Eyes on You. He can finish up strong and he's on the outside. Deep stretch and Eyes on You has come to the front. Lot of speed coming up the inside now, and lot of speed is gonna win it. And the Hagler takes the money and runs here in the final. And lot of speed wins it. And in for second was possibly right there as well. Eyes on You. The time for the mile, 2:03 and 3. Printing back to the winner's circle, the winner of race number 8. And it's number 2, Lot of Speed. Lot of Speed, a 4-year-old.